This daily dose is brought to you by Pirate.Black. ARRR.
First thing on my list is the daily dose of Pirate Chain is growing significantly, and it was even mentioned by Naomi Brockwell, which is pretty freaking awesome. Huge shout out to Benny and all the crew working on the daily dose of Pirate Chain. For those of you who don't know about it yet, which you should know about it, this is fantastic. The daily dose of Pirate Chain offers sound bites and bunch of quality information within a short span of time, so you can catch up on Pirate Chain or learn about Pirate Chain very quickly and in easy doses to understand. One of the big things recently was the hardware wallet is in its final phase. Everything is working properly, and Mulroy is getting everything prepped and ready to go for manufacturing, getting quoting, all that other fun stuff. More updates on that will be provided through the announcements as it gets ready for being on sale for pre-orders and so forth. As far as the timetable goes for that, it all depends on realistically the manufacturers and when they get everything settled in terms of pricing. And this is not set in stone, but my assumption is that probably by the end of the month we'll have some sort of announcement on pre-sales and things like that. So be on the lookout for that for sure. Next thing on my list is the staking contract for War. All the testing is done. There were some minor modifications made over the past month, and everything should be cleared to go in terms of releasing it. So the way this will work is I'm predicting that we're going to release it on Friday next week. In additional news, I will be doing interview with a small YouTuber. He's pretty new. I think his name was GPG. That should be taking place, I believe, this week. In terms of wallet updates, and I know that a lot of people have been asking about the Edge wallet lately. All I can say is I can't say much on it. There's progress, but I can't say anything else about that because they don't want me to. And they being Edge. So one of the other things that's coming hopefully within the next month or two is poker. Some strides have been made on the MLife side of things. And the cool thing is that it's going to be transitioning to a different chain, which will be a privacy chain. So not only can you will you be able to play like real Texas Hold'em poker with other players, but it'll also be private as well. Some really cool things going on that aspect, and then the rest of the casino stuff is being transitioned over there in the next several months as well. So be on the lookout for that. There's also a lottery coming up as well, probably in the next month or so for that casino too. So this way, users can potentially win some more, by just playing the lotto. Chat is saying, "What's the ETA on atomic swaps?" I actually spoke with Polly yesterday about this during the BPSAA meeting, and he said that it's going to be in the next update, I believe. So I believe it's Q2, if not Q3. It's either Q2 or Q3 of this year for sure. Website rebranding, that's still underway. There's still a bunch of stuff that needs to happen, so I don't have too many updates on that. There is something that I'm actually digging into personally. It has to do with the ability of Pirate to have its own escrow service / DEX or trading service. There's a method in which I believe that I found that would actually work. It'll be essentially a secure way to trade assets between chains for users that want to make OTC deals and things like that. And if what I'm thinking is correct, there is a way to do that while utilizing Pirate Chain as a base. If it works out, it'll be pretty freaking huge, I can tell you that. This would be pretty game-changing, especially for people that like to make OTC deals and not deal with exchanges. And essentially, it'll allow users to trade confidently without worrying that, someone has to send funds first and then hope that the other person sends funds back. It'll be pretty damn awesome because it'll make sure that all trades go as it should go. And then if, say, for example, somebody sends funds and the other person just doesn't or takes forever to do so, it'll actually kick back those funds to that original sender. There are things that are currently being worked on. One thing I will say is that potentially a meeting with somebody from a university, large university, for the BPSAA. I can't really speak too much about certain things that are premature, but it could be really huge for the BPSAA in general and all of its members, including Pirate, because obviously Pirate's part of the BPSAA. It's just a initial meeting, and I think that it has a lot of potential. Thank you all for showing up. I love you guys. You're an amazing community, and I can't wait to see Pirate Chain at the top.
Follow the treasure to pirate.black, because financial privacy today is freedom tomorrow. ARRR!